Hello everyone. I am setting up your video for week four, for your introduction for week four. First, let's do a little recap. I got a lot of things knocked off this morning. Took a look at your hacking tools list and your CIA uh, attacks that you identified. All of those looked really good, and I'm pleased with what you're finding. I think the list assignments are really good. They're particularly good in the sense that it allows us to sort of all bring in different ideas into the class. And the hacking tool, same thing, all to bring in different ideas. Some of you went a little bit different in a different direction on the hacking tools in the sense that you identified tools that would block hackers. And I think that was useful as well. I haven't looked at your HB Gary financial papers yet. They were due yesterday. It's Monday. I'll get them done in the next couple of days and get those all back to you. This week, we're going to look at some more information about some classic attacks, and we're going to look at more information about kind of cyber warfare and how that's impacting the way that we are able to sort of trust our data and do business. So it's a relatively light week in the sense that you only have two things to do. One of them is a discussion, and the other one, I can't off the top of my head remember exactly what it is, but just two things due this week. Um, a word about the quizzes. We're having a lot of problems with the quizzes, as you know. And the problem with the quizzes comes in two forms. One, that the text is super picky about what you type in. So if you type in crack passwords, and that's not, those specific words are not acceptable in the list of acceptable answers, marks it as wrong, even though it is correct. And the other thing that we had today with quiz 3 is that question number 5 was simply just wrong. The correct answer was there were two correct answers basically, and the one that everybody picked. I mean, not a single one of you didn't do this. You all picked answer number 1. Actually, that's not true. A couple of you did, but most of you picked answer number 1, and that was actually a correct answer as well. So I went back and fixed all those. Now, given all the problems that we're having with the quizzes, I'm going to continue to do that and continue to go through each one and make sure each one is being graded correctly. The next quiz we have, quiz 4, I have checked, and there it's all multiple choice. And where we're running into our problems is when we have the open text where you have to type in an answer. We won't have any of those in the next quiz, so I think we're going to be okay. So anyway, just know that I am checking those, and I apologize for these challenges. We have recently completely changed this class, and so that's where we're getting a little bit of startup problems with the new version of the class. We'll knock it out and we'll make it right. If you have any questions about this week's assignments or any of the feedback that I provide to you about the assignments that you turned in this past week, just let me know, and you can drop me an email. Most of you have my email address. Okay, thanks. Have a good week.